Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and today guys, I'm very proud to introduce a new sponsor of the ArchieLuxury and the Pluta channels. Who am I talking about? WhatShopping.com, WhatShopping.com, WhatShopping.com. Check them out guys, jump online, check out WhatShopping.com. These guys here have been in business since 2017. Worldwide shipping and distribution. Over 10,000 wristwatches in inventory. Stock in hand and 90 plus different brands, new and pre-owned. Now, the good thing about WhatShopping.com, trusted by over 4,000 reviews on Chrono24 and Trustpilot. Your one-stop shop to buy any watch your heart desires. Please guys, check out WhatShopping.com, WhatShopping.com, WhatShopping.com. I'm ArchieLuxury, and check out WhatShopping.com. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the Pluta channel, doing paid review 22QA14. Quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a JJ LeCoultre Reverso Grand Date. We've got a paid review here for Michael from Boston. Here we go. Hello Archie, greetings from America. Hope you are doing well. I write to you hoping the Pontiff may give advice on my next purchase and the current collection. You've given me a prior review, 20 SE 101. What watch do I give my son for having a baby? To which I ignored your advice and provided him with one of my Omegas. I found out you were right. I don't think he's a watch guy, as I never seen him wearing it. However, I didn't totally blow off your advice and ditch the shitty watch box. Sorry, the shoddy watch box for a wolf. Anyhow, I'm looking for you to pontificate once again to set me straight. My current collection is as follows. Rolex Explorer 2 42mm. You got the reference number all wrong there. You bought in 2016, $7,450, so that'd be that's the newer, it's the same one I've got, the 42mm. You've got a Rolex Batgirl reference 126710BLNR. Bought retail at the AD in 2021, congratulations. A Rolex Air King reference 116900, bought retail at the AD in 2019. And you've got a Tudor Black Bay GMT, bought retail at the AD in 2020. A Tudor Black Bay 58 Blue, bought retail at the AD in 2020. An Omega Speedmaster 1861 Halcylite solid case back, bought grey market in 2016 for $3,400. You won't get them for that price now. As you can see, I have a 6-piece collection. I'm looking for one more for the wrist. I'm inclined to do one of the following in no particular order. Any sports Rolex at retail. Yeah, I think you're dreaming. Number 2, Breitling Navy Timer B01 43mm on a leather strap. Number 3, Omega Planet Ocean 39.5mm blue dial. I've sent you $100 via PayPal. Thank you, sir. I enjoy watching you on a daily basis and want you to know that you have been an inspiration to me in my watch collecting journey. Hope 2022 treats you well and stay healthy, Arch. Regards, Michael from Boston, Massachusetts. There we go. That's Michael's. He sent me this beautiful thing here. So what do I say? Well, Explorer 2 42mm, beautiful, great watch there. Batgirl, Air King, you've got some great Rolex in there. 3 Rolexes, 2 Tudors, and an Omega. Okie dokie. So let's have a bit of a talk there. What would I do there? So you've got a nice bit of diversity. Let's be honest there. The chance of getting if you can get a Rolex at retail, you grab it with both hands. It's getting harder and harder and harder. The world is not a fair place, that's for sure. It's not fair. So I would say if you could get a steel sports Rolex, go for it. I don't like your chances. I'm sorry to say that to you. A Breitling Navitimer B01 on a leather strap. Yeah, I like the Breitling. I'd want a bit of a discount. I don't want to pay retail for it. I don't really want to pay retail. And then you're looking at an Omega Planet Ocean. Yeah, look, there's a number of things you can get. I think you've got to be very grateful. You've got a GMT, you know, what would be really nice would be maybe some sort of Submariner would be beautiful here. Mind you, you got the Tudor Black Bay. Tudor Black Bay, yeah, okay. So what would I add if I were you? You know what? I don't like your chances of getting a Rolex at retail from the AD. That is getting harder and harder and harder to pull off. I am sorry, but that's the reality. The Breitling, yeah, the Breitling's not bad. I quite like the Breitlings. I do like the Breitlings. That'd be a nice bit of. I think I'd get it on the bracelet more so than the leather strap. An Omega Planet Ocean, yeah, Omega's got some amazing looking watches. I reckon another Omega would be a great idea. You know what? It's all, if you could pick any of them, I'd say to you, get a Rolex Steel Sports at retail. But you and me both know that's getting harder and harder and harder. So I don't really like your chances. I don't think the Navitimer is terrible. I think that's a nice watch. I reckon that's a very nice watch. I don't know if I'd want to buy that from the, you want a discount. To me, Breitling is a brand, you want a discount. The world has gone nuts. Planet Ocean, you know, that'd be nice. I would say what floats your boat more. I like some of the retro Omegas, especially they did the 57 Trilogy 57 series. They've got some of the vintage, the Lollipop Seamaster. I like that, you know, Lollipop Hands, I should say. I would say any of those are fine. Preference would be for a Rolex, but let's be honest there, it's getting very, very tough to get Rolex. It is very hard to get Rolex. And, you know, if you think you can just go there and get it, I think you will not believe how tough it is there. So I would say to you, if you can get a Rolex, grab it by all means. That would be my advice to you. Grab the Rolex. The other thing is, right, here's an interesting thing. So you gave your you provided one of your Omegas to your son. Okay, you know what you could do? Why don't you say to your son, hey son, if you would prefer the money, that watch is worth about XYZ. How about I just give you, just check it out on Chrono, take off 20%, because Chrono prices are often inflated, and say, how about, if it would help you, son, don't push him, just say, how about I give you X dollars and you give me the watch back? Would that help you more? Just say that to him. And that's what I would do, because you don't, you know, I would love my kids to be in the hobby. I really would. But you know what? I don't see it happening. I really don't see that happening. It's unfortunate, because I'd love them to love watches as much as I do. They see the dollar signs, which that's okay. I know these things can be valuable, but that's not the reason for getting into the hobby. So it kind of makes me a bit sad. So I would say to you, just ask. I think you got to buy things that make you happy, not what other people, you know, that's the reality. I'm sorry to say this to you. Even my good friend Bear, his son, you know, he said, oh, can you sell the watch for me, Dad? You know, it's just so disappointing. So maybe if I were you, I'd go back to your son and say, hey, do you want to sell it back? It gives him money and you get that watch back. And he's worn it for a little bit. You can always have it as his watch. The other option is, if you can get a Rolex steel, well, that's the first thing I'd say. I'd just say, hey, if you don't want it, I'll give you so many thousands or whatever it's worth to get it back. Otherwise, you could say to him, hey, if you can get a Rolex steel sports, grab it. Breitling or Omega. They're both good things. They're both good. I think realistically, Breitling, I in the back of my mind, I want a discount for Breitling, but I don't mind. I think, yeah, they're beautiful. Beautiful indeed. The Planet Ocean is also an amazingly nice watch. Check them out. And also, don't be scared of pre-owned. Don't just jump in new. Think about some pre-owned, because there are some substantial savings if you're prepared to go the pre-owned route. So give that a bit of food for thought. And that's kind of how I would play it. So guys, that's the video for today. Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends. You can't always give stuff to your kids and they'll love your hobbies. It just doesn't work like that. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Remember, I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I desperately need more paid reviews to stay full-time on YouTube. Guys, get me to do a paid review. I'd love to review your collection. I'll tell you the good, the bad, the ugly. You can share it with your friends. It's a great way to embrace this hobby. And guys, don't forget, sponsor me on Patreon. Details in the description below. And it keeps me on YouTube, because without your support, I wouldn't survive. See you later, guys. Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US, look down in the description. $50 US, I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube, because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap, because it's a small specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon, look down below, and I will see you in the next one.